Hey, it's the future of Let's Plays.
1994.
Terminator?
Great. This is gonna be a wonderful Let's Play.
So we're gonna do
Is this the Terminator?
This game is actually fantastic.
Yeah, this is a great game.
Metroid.
So we're gonna do a
Maybe
little
1994.
a little side Let's Play because I'm really pissed off at my emulator and Super Mario RPG. I lost a lot of data.
Well, how do you know that it's gonna save this now?
I don't know.
Everything is dead.
I don't know, but we're gonna play this.
Is this like one of the devs talking, pretending to be a voice actor?
It is. It's some guy. I actually recently watched a video. I forget who it is, but they were talking about how he did the voice for this.
I first battled the Metroids on planet Z.
So this is
I like that.
This is an amazing game from an amazing
I've never
series.
played any of them.
Do you want me to be the voice actor for it, Mike?
I do.
All right. Pew, 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 jump, jump, pew, 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 pew. I next fought the Metroids on their home world, SR-388. I completely eradicated them except for larva. Wait, this is Samus.
Yeah.
Which after hatchling followed me like a confused child.
I wish Earth had a sweet name like that. It wasn't just Earth. I wish it was like SR388.
Well, technically we do. It'd be like Sol, like, and then a number, because our planetary system is Sol, S-O-L.
So I'm gonna find that out. I'm gonna start calling Earth like that, like I'm up to my brain.
Are you gonna call yourself like an international being?
Yeah.
Your galactic species
Intergalactic.
instead of a human?
Yeah, you have to. You have to call yourself a Homo sapien and not a human.
So me and Eric, we got this game for Christmas one year, and it was instantly, to me, it was like, this is so badass. This is so much darker than like any Nintendo game. Because I think alongside we got Mario Go-Kart, which are like completely different games.
Mario Go-Kart?
Yeah.
Not Mario Kart. It's Mario Go-Kart.
For the Super Nintendo.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Isn't it called Mario Go-Kart?
No, it's called Mario Kart, Mike.
Yeah, it's Mario Kart.
No, it's Mario Go-Kart.
Oh, wait. Are we
Mario
talking about?
Go-Kart.
There's two different ones. There's Mario Kart and then there's Mario Go-Kart.
Yeah, Mario
Really?
Go-Kart.
Yeah, Mario Go-Kart is whenever you cosplay as Mario, get into go-karts and play. Mario Kart came out originally on the Nintendo console of
Of the Super variety.
Yes.
Of yes.
Pew pew jump. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh yeah, this
has
game has
its own
weird
sound effects.
controls.
Oh, I watched someone speedrun this. Or not speedrun, but they did like the 100% map.
Yeah.
And then they ended up
nice.
missing like 2 tiles.
Yeah. Yeah, it was on
was
ADG
funny.
or
Did they
SDG.
rage?
Yeah,
What?
AGQ or something like that.
No, they didn't rate
Oh,
it.
I don't remember what happened. But it was funny. Made me laugh. Fucking
That
idiot. Doesn't
poor
even know how to
person.
do
Better, you can shut everyone down on Earth. No one will like you. You
Oh my
understand
god.
that?
sorry.
You'll never have billions and billions of fans and followers. You'll never have people that love you.
Sorry, I'm testing something
Wow.
out.
The soundboard's here for the Let's Play.
Is that Ridley?
I saw
That is Ridley. This is Ridley, Garrett. This is what I named
Ridley
my
Scott.
named my Monka after.
Yeah, 'cause
did
you're not
actually-
original. You can't make your own names.
Actually, they named it after the Ridley chick from Aliens.
Well, her name is Ripley, so
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but isn't
Same
this
shit.
thing's name Ripley then?
no, this
it's
thing's
Ridley.
name is
This is
Ridley,
Ridley.
and the director or writer of Aliens is Ridley.
Oh, so that's why I get you. You're already almost dying, son.
Yeah, you can't win this fight.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Eric? He's supposed to die. Self-destruct. Self-destruct.
This
Wee
is,
woo wee woo wee woo.
this is the entire game.
Oh
Are
my
you
god.
controlling that running right now?
Yeah.
You're running so hard.
Oh, she's in something that's gonna blow up. You know, wouldn't you run as fast as you could.
Can you jump and leave little bombs like in Super Smash?
You have to get that ability first.
That's lame.
Like this game is all of. Well, I mean, it's like you collect.
Lame.
weapons as you go
Also,
along.
Lame.
Like most games, Garrett.
it's kind of hard.
Lame,
It's kind of
Eric.
hard
Why is it slanted?
because it's like blowing off.
Because
It-
it's
all
falling
part
over.
of God's plan.
like I guess you can't argue with that.
Oh, you can.
God wanted man to build bombs so they could blow up stations, obviously.
Did God want Adam and Eve to eat the apple?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. He's a sadistic asshole then.
Yeah.
Well-
No. That was
I think
actually
the I think the interpretation is that like he gave us free will, so
Yeah, but he knew what was gonna happen, so why even like?
yeah, that
yeah,
was
I
my thing.
guess.
That was always my argument with my mom. Like, if God is omnipotent and like he can see every possible thing that's gonna happen, like why would he even do that? That's like if you have a child that you're babysitting, leaving a bowl of candy out and being like, "Don't eat the
eat
candy," and then walking away.
Yeah.
Yes, but the child is tainted by the 7 deadly sins, right? Or Adam
Okay,
and
but-
Eve existed before then. So what happened was
No.
Eve was tricked by the serpent, the devil.
Yeah, but God knew that was gonna happen, so why even put them in a position?
No,
Did
because
God
everything's part
know
of
that?
God's plan. Everything's part of his plan, right?
If God's omnipotent and truly cares about his creation, well, actually, that's not true. He can't be omnipotent and care about us, because whenever there's like millions of people starving and dying and just like living in shit conditions, obviously there's nothing out there that cares.
Well, clearly God only cares about mostly white continents.
All right, then why did he send Hurricane Florence to go fuck up South Carolina this week?
Because he's getting pissed at whiteies.
Well, he's trying
That
to
he's
make
not-
it.
that he
By the
doesn't
way, did
care.
you see that? Maybe we should talk about this on the. Maybe I'll say this for the podcast, but there was this hilarious video where it was like the Weather Network, and the guy was because the hurricane wasn't as bad as they said it was going to be, thankfully. But
Yeah.
it's that guy. He's like pretending to like struggle against the wind.
Yeah.
In the background behind
Two
him, you
people
can see
just walk
people
by.
walking normally, just like strolling by.
Yeah. That
Wow,
happened during another like rainstorm. The guy was in a canoe, and then this guy walks up, and the water's like maybe like just below his knee, and he just walks past him. And then
That's so
the
funny.
newscasters were like, "Wait, why are you in a canoe? Is your oar hitting the ground?"
The best was what the story you told me, Anita. The old guys.
Oh, yeah. There was like before the hurricane came, there was like 2 old men sitting out on the porch, and and they were like interviewing people, and they're like, "We're not going anywhere. We're gonna sit on our porch and have a beer. This isn't our first rodeo." It's
Yeah.
like, all right.
All right.
And that was when it was still like going to be a Category 4 hurricane, like before they downgraded it.
You know, now my question
That I think
is.
is a creeper.
My question is, maybe the news was blowing up this hurricane to say it was gonna be worse than it was, to get people all hyped up and to watch the news and shit.
No, it's
Well,
the
what
National Weather
actually
Service
happened-
that gives
yeah.
the categories, and they give a fuck about the news.
What actually happened was instead of like it staying in a circle, it ended up actually like squishing itself out more so like an oblong shape when it hit
Yeah.
the coast. So instead of being like a powerful,
Well, that's the weakest shape
Cyclone.
in nature. So
yeah, it was a jelly bean instead of like a circle. So
What's the strongest shape in nature, Mike?
a triangle.
Okay, I was surprised. I'm kind of surprised you knew that.
A rhombus.
A rhombus. So I picked this game because I went to an emulator site, and it was the first thing that I saw that wasn't an RPG, because
It's
think-
a sign.
all I
RPGs are
play
pissing you off now.
is RPGs. Yeah, and then
Well,
like
the
You play an MMORPG, and then you play Mario RPG, and then you're playing Metroid, which isn't an RPG. I just needed to get the word in there.
but then like like me and Anita are playing Live Alive.
We've also fucked up saving in there.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I need to like figure out why my emulator is.
Maybe
not
you
saving
guys
properly.
should stop using emulators.
Well, how else are we gonna play these?
Sure.
Yeah, guys, stop
games?
pirating.
Yeah.
Okay.
These
It should just be 20 minutes of us sitting there just in silence.
Yeah, you guys gonna
Upload it.
Although, you know, I remember reading that if you own the cartridge, if you own the game, then owning the ROM isn't illegal.
I feel like that was like bullshit. People used
No,
to
it
say.
isn't. That's a legit thing. It's because then it's technically I don't know what the word for it is, but like because you own it, it's not the same as if you didn't own it and you just downloaded the ROM.
Yeah,
Well,
because there was
I
always
own
the
this
thing with
game.
like the PlayStation BIOS, and if you owned like a PlayStation BIOS, you could copy it
What's
from
happening?
your PlayStation onto like a
got the map.
PC or something, and then you could like have
And
a
that wasn't-
PlayStation on your PC.
Yeah, and that was perfectly legal. It was
Yeah.
the same concept.
Okay.
Well, I own Super Metroid, so far
Yeah.
you
You
out.
actually, so you're fine.
Let me see it, Mike. Pick through
Whip
it didn't
it out.
happen.
Okay, I will send you a picture of.
No, you got to tweet a picture.
No,
So
no,
everyone
no,
else
let's not
listening
do that.
knows.
Let's not do that. 'Cause
Is
I'm pretty sure it's at Eric's house. Or
Yeah,
there something on the left?
maybe.
Mike doesn't care.
Anita, you're smart, Anita. But we gotta.
You
do
just
this
don't give a
first.
shit.
No, we have to do this first. That's literally where we
Kill-
have to go.
Kill these Zubats.
Why? What's back here again, Mike?
Brimstar.
You'll find out.
Mike.
You'll find out.
He can't just spoil it for you, Eric.
Yeah. we
Can
have-
I share with you guys a wonderful memory?
Yes.
Only if it makes me laugh.
It may. Back in the day when Mike and I went to the same high school, he had a birthday party and he invited us over.
Uh-oh. I don't know where this is going.
And I don't know why, but at one point he started to roll around on the floor like Metroid.
Sounds like
Uh,
something he'd do.
I used to be a funny
Also,
kid.
I seem to remember
hilarious.
one time, this was after I moved to the city, but I came back to Keswick because you were at camp and you had a party, and Anita, you were there, and Mike, you started walking like a raptor with your underwear pulled up around your fucking thighs.
Yeah. That used to be my party thing.
You also would do that with robot legs, same sort of style, but you would make robot sound effects while you walk.
Yeah. I used to be a funny kid. Nah, I'm not so. I don't think I'm funny anymore.
Now you're a loser.
I just kind of lost it.
Just
you know?
kidding.
You get old and fat and you start hating the world.
Go
Oh,
back
you
to your
got,
childish self.
you needed the bombs. I guess they can call you Anita Bomb.
Oh.
It was
Eric's
just
so funny and witty.
really dumb and stupid. Oh, actually,
Look at that.
let's
Go through there.
If I
We
had
will,
your
we
name,
will.
Anita, I'd have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, I have tons of fun with it. Actually, when I was like in grade school, I had a teacher that used to fucking troll me all the time. Literally would be like, Anita, Anita, Anita. And I sat at the back of the class, and so I would get up there, like I would go up and stand beside him and be like, yes, and he's like, pencil.
He's like holding a pencil in your face, laughing.
Yeah, and like he'd be like handing out people's homework and stuff like that. Anita, 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 Morgan. Like, fuck you.
It's actually really funny.
That's what Eric would do. Like, if he
Probably.
was your teacher.
I definitely wrote shit in my diary about him in the third grade,
About,
second grade. What fucking
like,
grade
were
was
you
it? I don't even know.
attracted to him?
Pardon?
Were you attracted to him?
No, I fucking hated him because he gave out
Okay.
these little awards called Great Todays, and they were like a piece of paper with a sticker on it.
And you never
And so
would
you
get
got
one.
I would never get one. It would always be like the same 3 kids over and
Maybe
over
you were
again.
just a bad kid.
That's what it sounds like.
I was a
Maybe you
delightful
always
child.
Maybe you always sassed him.
Were you a bad
He
kid?
harassed me.
I feel like you were a good kid.
I think I was a good kid.
I was a good kid up until high school.
Yeah, high school I turned into a little asshole.
You know what? No, I think I was kind of a bad kid even in public school.
M-I-K-E. Your name's going in the book.
Yep. Those classic Eric songs.
I didn't make that up.
Who made that up?
Kids in your class, when you would get in trouble during lunch, the lunch monitors would write whoever's name was bad in this book so that the teacher would see it when they would come back. And your name was
What?
always getting written in there, and the kids would all go M-I-K-E.
I feel like
your name's
like,
going in
like
the book.
no, I
You
feel
told
like
me that.
I feel like you made this up. I feel like this is a story that you made up.
You told me that, sir.
I don't know. I have no memory.
He lied to you.
Eric was often making up dumb songs and stories about me.
Michael Motorcycle.
Turn
Like,
How
me
can
and
you call
watch
that
him pee.
dumb?
Like the one where apparently I was playing Diddy Kong Racing and I was standing in front of the TV holding a giant number 1 and dancing
Don't forget that.
like the characters do on the character select screen.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I was
Like,
always
you're so
just like
kooky.
I'd always make up shit to try and like embarrass him or make him sound foolish, I guess.
Because Eric was a complete douchebag growing up. Believe it or not, everyone.
Nothing's changed.
I know. Our fans must be just shocked. Like, how dare you say that about Dr. Soybean?
He wouldn't do something like that.
So if I was better
He's innocent.
if I was better at the game, I could do a skip here. You saw it back there where the door closed on me. There's a thing you can do where you run and get in the ball and jump, or jump and get in the ball, and you keep your momentum, and you actually get a higher top speed, and you can get under those doors, and then you can go get super missiles, which then you can do a lot of skipping.
Ah.
So this is
Skipping.
This is why this game's amazing, because there's just many different
just
ways
skip
to
to the
play
end?
it. Yeah.
Just skip to the end right now.
There's actually a
Does that
reverse.
say cafeteria?
There's a
Go and get some
reverse
mac and cheese.
boss.
You know,
run.
I've wanted to really play the original Metroid for NES.
No, it sucks.
What is
The thing
happening?
well, the thing that holds
Save
it back is that this game gave you a map. That game, there's no map, and the game is so fucking huge and maze-like, just like this one, that if you want to play the original, you basically have to draw a fucking map on paper, otherwise you'll get lost. And
That's how it used to
Shit, why do I
be.
keep
I can't be
opening
asked to do that, though.
They didn't ask you to.
They
At no
told
point are
you
they
to.
like, get a piece of paper.
Shiro-
You're about to be fucked up.
What's the Nintendo guy? Shigeru Miyamoto comes out and he put a gun to your head and he's like, "You draw a fucking map, Eric."
Actually, Metroid was invented by Gunpei Yoki, the guy who invented the Game Boy, and he eventually
Guy.
left. He eventually left Nintendo to work for rival Bandai, and shortly after that, when he was driving on a highway in Tokyo, their car got rear-ended, so he got out to check the damage, and then another car came along and fucking smoked him and killed him.
What the fuck?
It's a
Yeah.
conspiracy theory.
Was it hit? Was it a hit?
Stop pushing.
There's a
that
conspiracy
button.
theory that it was a hit by Nintendo because they lost one of their best people to Bandai. I'm not saying that's true. I'm not
That's so-
endorsing that, but that's
That's so weird. Just thinking that Nintendo hired a hit on a guy.
It was Shigeru
Yeah.
Miyamoto himself.
What they don't tell you is that person that was driving that car was Waluigi.
was, yeah. I was gonna say Mario.
Guy in like a full-on Mario outfit.
Though, you know, Waluigi didn't exist back then, Anita. I thought you were a true gamer girl.
That was the first instance of him, obviously.
Oh.
And they were like, no one can know our true crime.
She's
Don't
a
bring
fake
this
gamer
character
girl.
out.
She doesn't even wear real glasses. They're just plastic lenses.
Oh my god, please don't steal my glasses. People steal my prescription glasses like a fucking... I think I've lost 3 pairs because they've been stolen, and I'm just like,
Hey,
they're
why?
prescription.
Like,
Why are you taking these?
They just really
why
like
are
the
you setting them
lenses.
down where they can be stolen?
No.
No,
used to
answer the
always-
question,
No.
Anita.
You know what,
Okay,
Anita,
we went-
Anita, you can answer that next time on
On
Super
Dragon Ball Z.
Metroid. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.